Yo, 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 what's happening, everybody? I'm at the airport. I gotta go home. Family emergency. So sorry about me not going live today. Just been a busy day, but man, appreciate everybody that's tuning in right now. Put a thumbs up if y'all can hear me. So make sure I'm good. Let me know, family. Let me know. We live in this thing, live and direct from the airport. I appreciate it, man. Man. Hey, that hard garbage stuff, man. You gotta leave that stuff alone, man. You gotta leave it alone. Put a rest to it, all right? The game been over. We talked some football. I appreciate it. Yeah, keep me in your prayers. Yeah, I gotta go home to the fam, back to St. Louis. So um, my page will be live. To be honest with you, my page will be live tomorrow at normal time, whether I'm on or not. It will be live, so y'all can pull up, y'all can come talk. If you want to pull up right now, you can, man. You can. I'll say this. I've been at the airport for probably like an hour, hour and a half. Um, I ran into some parents from CU, so got a little intel on some stuff, man. But I can't really discuss what we talked about. But it was definitely some interesting stuff that came out those conversations. Appreciate everybody. Yeah. So a little bit about what's going on with me. My mom is having some trouble right now, and then I had a death in the family. So, and then my sister is about to have a newborn. So it's like bang, 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 bang. So man, um, so the good, my sister having a baby. The bad, death in the family, and then my mom. So it's good and bad. So. But definitely, like I said, my channel will be live, so y'all won't miss out on anything. Hey Rob, you heard Bucky said in today's live that Jimmy has sprained his ankle, and that's probably why he didn't play. Yes, Jimmy Horn did sprain his ankle, so that's why he didn't play the remainder of the game. But it's the expand up mentality. We gotta still do what we do. Dang, I guess it's over. Our backup, man, chill out, man. I wouldn't say all that. We got some good backups at the wide receiver. But Jimmy gonna be all right, man. Jimmy gonna be all right. So we definitely gonna get it going. Sorry for your loss, to your mom, and congrats on being an uncle. Yeah. So this baby, baby number two for my sister. So proud uncle. I said I missed the first one, the baby shower and the newborn, her first one, but I'm making it to the second one. So that's the good news. That's the good news, man. Yeah, Jimmy will be fine, man. Jimmy definitely be fine. Um, it's it'll be, man. Once we get out of this bye week, everybody be fine. But you're gonna find out a lot of different things come out this bye week. Uh, let me see. Sorry if it's loud. I'm at the airport, man. It's hard if it's super loud, but yeah. Let's talk some football, man. Let's we get into some NFL, college. Drop any questions that got in the chat right now. I'm answering all questions right now. Asking, answering all questions. If you want to pull up to the channel, feel free to pull up right now, man. Y'all can get it in. Cause I still got another hour before my flight take off, so I'm gonna rock this thing out until my flight take off. So, hey, y'all, let me know. Oh, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate the ones that been checking on me all day. Water, why I haven't went live today, anything like that. Appreciate everybody that's been tuned in to me. Shout out to the members in the building. Prime said they were practicing on Saturday. How many days do you think we'll practice this week? So they supposed to practice um, tomorrow, and then they'll probably be off for a couple of days in the middle of the week. They'll definitely be off Saturday, and then focus and get ready for that next the next game. So As y'all can see, looking at the Pac-12 and how things laid out in the landscape, we still got an opportunity to win games. UCLA got beat yesterday. Oregon State got beat. I mean, so every game is winnable. We just got to go and take her. We just got to go take her of business. So, why didn't Bishop play? Um, I'm not gonna state why he didn't play. I'll just say things happen. I hope everything works out. And I think everything I think everything will be straight. Better be a whole week. Yeah, it's hard to take a whole week off of football. It's telling you that right now. I thought you would just talk. I thought you were just taking a break. No, I'm not taking a break. Hey, one thing about me, no matter win, loss, or draw, I'm gonna pull up. So I'll tell you that right now. Win, lose, draw, I'm pulling up. We still gonna have the show. It's gonna run. Um, Honestly, I could have had one of my co-hosts host the show today. But I decided, not to reach out to nobody just because I had too much stuff going on throughout the day. But for those who just came in, flying back home to St. Louis, got to deal with some family issues and matters. My mom, death in the family, and my sister's having a baby. So it's a lot of stuff going on for me. So my show will definitely be live normal times every day, no matter if I'm on or not on the channel. Somebody will be running the show. So appreciate all the prayers. Was Money hurt? Or is he good? Money is good. He's not hurt. He's good. And he just got to get out there and just take it day by day. And I think he will. We'll be straight. So let's get a thing rocking. What's up, Rock? Can't wait for the next game so we can get this taste out of our mouth. Yes, I mean the next game against UCLA. Like I said, we gonna beat UCLA. I think we got a great chance, especially with them rotating two quarterbacks in. When you rotate two quarterbacks in, hey, but like I said, what you see on tape from other teams, the teams always do something opposite. So there you have it. No matter what, no matter how, when things go down, when things happen, the team always does the opposite of what you see on tape. So whatever you see from UCLA, just expect them to do the opposite when they play against USC. Because right now, everybody in the Pac-12 think that they can throw the ball on us. And so it's definitely going to be a focus of mixing up defense and offensive defense. I said offensive defense. I mean, man or zone. Sorry, guys, man. It's just been a long day. My mind is just wandering all over the places right now. But um, we're going to mix up a lot of man and zone, bring pressure from different places. But like I said, a lot of teams think they can throw the ball on us now. So expect to see a lot of people trying to throw the ball on us. What two games should What two games Colorado Buffs should win on point? I mean, I'm not gonna make it to two games because every game that they got is winnable. If you look at every game, there's an X factor in every game of how we can win the game, how we should win the game. It's really gonna come down to the players. Being focused, being dynamic. One thing about this whole situation right now with CU is that you got to be great. You got to be focused. Ain't no more so-called easy wins or teams you can take lightly because, you know, everybody that we're gonna play is gonna be pretty much ranked. You got Oregon State, you got UCLA, Oregon State, Arizona, Washington State, and Utah. So pretty much everybody gonna be ranked. So you can't take no game lightly. You got to come out and dominate. That's just what it is. Um, uh, do the process, and trust and wholehearted. Yes, yes, for sure. That appreciate that. Appreciate that. Rob, you said Sean Lewis took accountability, but Charles Kelly didn't. I mean, sorry, I read that all wrong. Rob, you saw Lewis took accountability, but Charles Lewis didn't. He's got to go after. I'm not gonna say all that, and the reason why I'm not gonna say all that is it's basically exactly what I said. When we was on live that night. You can't blame the defense for being out there on the field when the offense wasn't moving the ball. The offense got to take accountability of that, right? We went and put up 29 points in the first half, and we act like we couldn't score in the second half. So the offense definitely has to take some accountability. Now with the defense, hey, the secondary they just flat out had a bad game, and it happened. They got exposed. Now you got to go back and put the work in. All the emotions and feelings, put it aside, and hey, it's a new game, another game up, next game up. And we still got to go out there and get the 2 wins to get bowl eligible, and we definitely gonna do that. So we got to be focused and be ready to go, for sure. I definitely say this right now, man. In this airport, there's a lot of Colorado players' families leaving out tonight. A lot of CU Buffaloes gear walking around the airport. So it's definitely kind of lit in the airport right now. It looks like Travis got hurt on his touchdown reception. The pitch didn't count. Doesn't matter. Travis is good. Don't think that Travis is. He's good. He'll be playing this game. Um, I see CU lost out on C.J. Jackson, just like Joseph Edwards is better. I like Joseph Edwards better. I do too. I would say don't worry about CJ because it really don't. It doesn't really impact us. The dogs that we got coming in, I'm telling y'all, we got some dogs coming in. Um, I got a little background on some things from some families, but I can't say publicly, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Sorry for your loss and congrats on being an uncle again. Safe travels. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm excited. To see my niece and then see my sister's newborn. Definitely excited to see my mom. So we're gonna see how this thing go, and then going to a funeral. So just life. Um, we should see a limited Travis at wide receiver. I would say this, with Jimmy Horn, angry, he will be back, but say Jimmy Horn didn't play, you gonna see more of Travis on offense. So because he is one of the top 2 receivers on the team. At corner, Travis is going to speak. Travis is going to speak to his law dog and tell his people to put some respect on his name. Hey, bro, y'all. Hey, man, y'all be missing law dog, man. Y'all be missing law dog for sure, man. But let me know, man. How y'all think the NFL games went? I know my team lost, Philadelphia Eagles. I know they lost today. But how y'all feel about the NFL today? How y'all feel about the college games last night? Any surprises that y'all seen? I know everybody focused on CU, but man, let's talk. Let's talk, man. Ask the questions away. Yeah. You didn't hear everything that Charles Kelly talked about. That is facts. That is facts. You didn't hear exactly everything that Charles Kelly said, so you don't know exactly what was said. They just gave you a little glimpse of a piece of what he said. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate the grind, Rob. Always supporting and liking the show. This team is capable of the process. Yeah, amazing. Hey, listen, you gotta be. I mean, think about it. They only had 1 win last year, and they already got 4 wins. So I mean, it's already a successful season, no matter what, no matter how the season finish, how things go out. It's gonna be a successful season. So gotta appreciate that.
Hey, what's going on, Rob?
What up, old school?
Yeah, hey, I'm sorry to hear about your loss, bro. You be careful out there.
Yeah, I will, man. I will for sure.
Yeah. Hey, who you gonna leave in charge? Me? No, okay. No, I can tell by that laugh. That ain't gonna be me.
Nah, I mean my team though. I got a team of guys that they'll hold it down for me.
Okay. All right.
I might be on. You never know. I mean, it just depends on the day, how things are going, what I'm doing back home. Because I still got a responsibility to do, and that's produce the show. So no
Right,
matter if I'm
exactly.
no matter if I'm here or not here, it's gonna be somebody that's definitely gonna be able to run the show. And then it's gonna rock out, man. At the end of the day.
All right, then I just keep my notification bell going.
Yeah, just keep that thing running. You never know what I'm gonna go live.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Uh, why didn't Willie Gaines not get a chance? What you mean, JP? Willie Gaines get a chance every single game. You got to get in there, catch the ball. Whatever, if it's one, two, three, four passes, you got to get in there and catch the ball and get open. So part of it is, when he's out there in the field, he ain't getting open. Shador ain't throwing the ball. So that's really what's going on with Willie Gaines. Willie Gaines getting opportunities. So we can't say he's not. He just ain't catching the ball. Now, I see at the end of that game, it's hard to put up Willie Gaines in there when you got Mikey Harrison, who's been a reliable target all season. And Shador only looking to go to two people, which was Travis and uh, Zay. I don't know why I couldn't think about Zay name for save my mind. What up, old school? What's on your mind, man?
No, like I said, I was just checking in with you. Ain't nothing wrong going on. I'm just gonna try to make everything last until the end of the month, and that's gonna be the next 2 weeks when they get ready to play again. So
Yeah.
I'm on neutral until the next to the next week, to the next 2 weeks. So I'm good. I'm good. Just checking in with you. That's all.
Did you go over there and get Coach Hayes? So give you a
No,
couple
no,
of
I didn't
talk
give
to
him
him?
the business. I didn't give him the business. I learned one thing, Rob. You can't keep on, stepping on people while they down. I don't want to keep stepping on people while they down. Yeah,
Nah, man, Miami lost. You know what I'm saying? You gotta,
yeah, yeah. See,
that's where he gonna pull up. You know what I'm saying? When Colorado lose, you gotta
oh
pull
yeah,
up on him. Miami lose. You
oh
gotta
yeah.
get the
Well,
same love.
I just wrote that loss down. See, I didn't forget it. I just wrote it down. I don't want to just keep on bringing it back. I think that's not good. That's why I got a bad name out in those streets anyway. People stop messing with me because they all old school, man. Man, I heard about you out there. You do it. You bad. That's what, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. Somebody messing with my reputation. Yeah, get
Nah,
out of
man, you
here.
got you
Yeah.
got you got love on my show, man, for sure.
Yeah. But
You
yeah,
know.
yeah. Thanks, Rob. But yeah, it is what it is. I ain't worried about nothing out here, Rob. I'm all good. I'm just joking with you. But yeah, it is. It's all good, Rob. It's all good. I can't complain. We got 2 weeks of idle. Yeah, that's what it is. Idle, being idle, like a car just sitting there running.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be like. I can stand it though.
yeah. I'm glad Bucky posted a halftime speech. You know what I'm saying about you, but you could see it going into halftime. They're just gonna get complacent, and
Right.
just as Coach Prime said it in that
Yeah.
video at halftime, they
Oh
got
yeah, yeah.
complacent.
Yeah,
So
just like it was scripted to turn out that way, huh?
yeah,
I'm gonna tell you when you got certain forces working in your life, it seems like your life is scripted. You know what I'm saying? Even with the bad and the good, but it seems like your life is scripted when you got forces working in it.
yeah.
Yeah,
And sometimes it gets super interesting. You gotta you as a coach, right? There's certain feelings that you get when you see something on, like when you see your players playing and you see you get up to a certain score. Not everybody's used to being up. That was the first time see you being up that
yeah,
big of a margin all season. So it was like it's over. Like, man, it's a 60-minute game.
right,
You
right, right,
gotta
right.
keep your foot on the gas pedal.
Yeah,
And that's what Coach Prime speak about it. Of how you got to come out and dominate that second half because he knew that's the first time no kids been in that situation. And so, with that being said, he knew what was coming. He
yeah,
he had the feeling. He sensed it in the locker room. He came out and said it. He had the offense and defensive coordinator come up there and speak. And guess what? They didn't execute. When you look at it, right?
oh, yeah,
And I'm
exactly.
glad. I'm glad that Sean Lewis started off his whole speech like, "Hey, we didn't do our job. We should have put up 50 plus points, and we didn't do our job."
Exactly. Because they got the players to do such. I knew that at that TCU game that they had the players to get 50 anytime they wanted to. And then I especially knew it after this loss right here because look how they turned on in the first half. I mean, man, this dude you got a quarterback like that, you got to use him, man. You get points with them, man. And what his big Shadur's biggest problem should be who to go to.
Yeah.
It's
I
like,
mean,
oh,
yeah,
I'm tired of going to Jimmy. Let me just go to Weaver for a couple of times. Well, I'm tired of going
yeah,
to Weaver. Let me just go to this one. He should have no problems at all.
that's facts. Rob, we need a big receiver like number 13 from Stanford. We got two big receivers.
For
it's
real.
it's a matter of them getting open. Shador throwing the ball to him.
Yeah.
Like I told y'all before, and I've been saying this over and over again. When Travis and Zay Weaver is in the game at the same time, he's always gonna look for them two first, no matter what's going on. I don't care who else you put out there, he's gonna look at them two first. And
Yeah.
so if them two ain't open, then he's gonna go to the next progression. But those are gonna always be his first two reads.
Yeah.
I hey J Dot, that was crazy, man. That's crazy. Like them wanting to Jackson be bench. He's flat out their best corner. But hey, you see how it was? I mean, you see how it is, man. Once the corner have a bad game, everybody like he should get pissed. Da, 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 da. It happened with CU. Then the next day it happened with Oregon. That's just the life of football, man.
Yeah.
Oh, we get so attached. Like here's the thing, we get so attached with these teams that we feel like we know everything. And no matter who your team is, you get so attached with them that like, man, you like, man, this person should be benched. That person should be benched. Da 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 da. But it's like sometimes you just gotta take a step back and be like, listen, they just probably had a bad game. They got the best of them. What are you going to come back and do and regroup, and how are you going to be better, from the situation? And those are the things that you got to look at.
Yeah.
I, I,
I agree with you on that.
Hey, Chris, you ain't got to tell me about, the Jets beating the Eagles. I know that's my team. The Eagles is my team, man. Trust me. I know. Uh, the Bucks are winning old school.
Oh yeah, I heard. Yep. I'm watching that too.
Coach Hayes on now talking about Colorado. I didn't know that.
So,
I ain't been in tune with nothing. Like I said, I'm at the airport, so I ain't been in tune with what's really going on with other people. Rob, would there be any new guys possibly having a chance to get some burn that we haven't seen or talked about? Uh, Not really. To be honest with you, not really. It ain't really nobody to talk about. I mean, they're going to the bye week. There's a lot of things that they're making adjustments. Uh, from all landscapes of the team. So it ain't really nobody to talk about right now, because it's like we still got 13 more days into the next game. So it'll be a lot that come out, a lot to give, a lot to go. So we're gonna find out.
hey, did you see that live Bucky did today?
Yeah, I seen it.
Was you impressed with it?
I mean, he's just keeping it real. I
Right,
mean,
right, okay, there you go.
salute to Bucky. I mean, he's out there keeping it real.
Yeah,
But I mean, think about it. When you seen, Bucky's live, when he talked about a lot of stuff that I talked about, it just came from his mouth, in that situation.
yeah,
But to me, honestly, I was surprised Bucky went live because Bucky never goes live. So for him to go live and like really vent out and say his thoughts is it's crazy. But hey, it is what it is.
yeah,
But my thoughts on the Pac-12 refs, they always been that way. At the end of the day, the Pac-12 refs have always been that way. They always not been good. You always gonna get suspect calls at any point in time. So you never know. Being real. So that's just what happens. How's the recruiting landscape looking since the CU game? Any news? I would say Antoine Hill. He had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful visit. It's looking very, very good with him. He is, one of the top quarterbacks in the 25 class. For those who don't know, he posted that picture. We coming. So and he hit the Shador. So put two and two together. There you go. There you have it. But we was already looking good before he came onto the visit. But we're in the driver's seat right now. We're in the driver's seat for Antoine Hill, and then to really move the needle. You had Brian Leftwich up here with him on a visit. Talking Coach Prime up, talking the program up, and really pushing Colorado to that front driver's seat. So uh, when is he gonna commit? That's to be determined. But over the next couple of months, man, don't be surprised.
yeah. Those my cousins' names. I got some of my cousins' name last names was Leftwich. Leftwich.
Yeah, Brian Leftwich, man, he
Yeah,
pulled up.
they out there. What's the name? West Virginia.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
That
that's
boy,
something to look out for.
my God, my God. Oh,
What position did he play? Quarterback.
yeah, he played quarterback.
He coming next year too.
No, class of 25. So he's looking to replace Shador when he leave. But it's a possibility, if he get everything right, he could reclassify up. But I doubt he will. But
Okay, is that the young man out there? They was talking about this out there in Michigan.
yeah, he's one of the guys from up in that. No, he's
That,
not from Michigan. He's not from Michigan. That's Bryce.
okay, that's okay. Bet. Okay, bet. I got
That's
you. I got.
Bryce. We got a lot of people from Michigan on the way to Boulder. So
Oh, hey, boy, I'm telling you, man, we just the Boulder West colder.
yeah. No, yeah, it was yes, both it is so on that last play, Shador Sanders he wanted to go to Mikey Harrison on that play, but Mikey Harrison and Zay the linebacker bumped Zay into Mikey Harrison who threw him off his route, and that's what caused Shador to throw that interception because he was going to Mikey Harrison for that touchdown.
Uh,
Man, I'm trying to make sure I get everybody questions. If y'all got questions, let me know. Like I said, I'm at the airport, headed back home. For those who just joined, I got some things going on with my mom, death in the family, and my sister's having a newborn. So I got a lot of stuff on my plate. But my channel will be live for those who just joined in. Travis in the off season better get that weight room. If he plans on playing DB in the NFL, he needs to be 190, 200. Actually, I think Travis he really
hey,
got a
go.
good weight. Warren G in the building. Talk to us.
Salute, salute, man. My condolences, man, and at
Appreciate
the
it.
same time, congratulations for your sister, I believe, having a daughter.
Yeah,
Or yeah,
yeah.
man.
Uncle Rob.
Yes, yes, sir. That's a good thing. That's a good title to have. I promise you, brother. And man, safe journeys to you, man. Listen, I just want to say, man, Colorado's projection is going to be off the charts for next year.
It is.
I do still have them winning at least 8 games.
Yeah.
I think they can right the wrong, and I believe that they got the right coaches uh, to do that. So I'm not finna stump on them because they wasn't supposed to win nothing. Let the main media tell it. So
Yeah.
I still got to win 8 games.
I mean, like I said before, I'm sticking with my 9-3 on the season. I ain't changing. Because
Okay.
at the end of the day, all these games they finna play are all winnable. You can see a flaw in every team that we're gonna play for the rest of the season. It come down to determination. How
Yep.
bad do you want it? And even if we go 9-3, we go 8-4. At the end of the day, we've already had a successful season. So whatever we do right now is just we're just icing that cake up even more to a higher level.
I agree. I agree. Because it's hard to get. I mean, with that many people coming in that transition, you knew it was going to be some friction anyway because you know people want to get playing time, and that plays a little bit about it, even though it's quiet. It's not nobody everybody being a little quiet about it, but the fact is people want to play, and they believe that they should be in a rotation, that sort of thing, or they're not stepping up to the level that Dion expect them to step up to during the practice week or doing what they need to be doing before the game. So, but that comes with it. That's a part of it. You know, just that
Yeah,
these other schools they got so many um over. I mean, I don't want to say overages, but extra bodies. They got
yeah,
so many extra bodies that it don't matter if somebody get upset because they got bag up for a bag up for a bag up.
yeah. I
Whereas
mean, and to look at that from a different landscape, right? When you look at the offensive line and people like, well, why don't you rotate this and this and that? Look at how many offensive line we actually have on the roster. It's hard for our offensive linemen to get better because they don't have enough players to get better. And you forget about how important practice is and how to get better and what it takes, right? If you don't have quality, you know, it's hard to get better, right? Because you want that iron to sharpen the iron, but it's hard when you don't got the offensive lineman. We're not deep in offensive lineman, so I expect us to get up to about 20, 22 offensive linemen next season. Right now, we at 11. Two players get hurt, bam. Now how you gonna practice really? You can't do 5-on-5. So it's just tough. But the where we're at, the projection where we're at, it's an upward arrow. So that's what matters the most.
Yeah, I think everything is lining up just where it should be. I think that it's good to have um, all of the what's the word I want to use? I don't want to say controversy, but struggles in
Yeah,
the first season. Because I remember when Jackson State, when he coached Jackson State that first year, that first spring year,
that spring
they
year he
had
went
some
four and
issues.
three.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
had some issues, back
yeah,
then. And then
yeah. They
he
went
turned it
4-3.
around. He then came another full season. Man, that was a wrap after that.
Yeah, he literally they went 4-3, and he cleaned the entire locker room out and just brought in transfer after transfer into that fall season. So Coach Brown knows what they're doing. There's gonna be some coaching changes, for
Yeah, I
the good
think
and
so
for the
too.
bad. There's gonna be some personnel changes for the good and the bad. I will say, when I had some conversations with some parents at the airport, there's gonna be some players leaving that
Yeah.
you might not expect is gonna leave. I can't give out names or anything like that, but just
Yeah,
know
I
I
expect that to happen.
yeah,
And because they, again, they're looking at taking advantage of, we're dealing with kids nowadays where they need immediate gratification or results. Let me say that
yeah,
they need to see results right away. And that's just the times that we're living in. So, and with the transport portal, it's gonna make for an interesting thing. But
yeah.
just like they can leave, somebody can come in.
That's true.
Yeah,
I'm gonna answer this question right quick. Rob, do you think Kareem Hard 77 on offensive line would even if even if Savion Washington um, comes back for UCLA? Ultimately, what could happen when Savion Washington come back, I do expect him to play that UCLA game. They can move Kareem Hart into that left tackle and take out Tank because now you feel a little bit more comfortable with Kareem Hart. He held it down. He didn't give up no sacks. He didn't give up no pressures at that right tackle. So he could definitely get bumped to that left tackle. And now, or Savion Washington can come in and play that left tackle, his natural position, and keep Kareem Hart at that right tackle. So you could definitely see a change there. I know everybody wants them to make a change to guard. I just don't think they will. I think they just gonna focus on you know improving. So with all this time that we got, there's plenty of time to scout. There's even more time. So it's like there's no reason for them not to be successful going into UCLA just because they got more time to prep than they normally do, right? Because you think about it, they really only have 3 practices in a week, and they only spend 2 days on the team. Now you got, more days to practice, more time to scout, more time to get it right, more time to, make adjustments to whatever they want to do on the offensive line or defensive line or any position. Um, and I expect Trevor Woods to play at linebacker for the rest of the season. I don't expect him to move back to safety, but like I said, they do be watching these lives, so be mindful of what you say because they do be watching these lives and they do take into consideration when people say stuff. I can tell you that.
did they let Brown come back?
Nah,
I,
it'd be a waste of time. We got 6 games left, so 5 games in the regular season and the bowl game. That's a waste of a year of eligibility. It's not worth it.
I mean, the fact that they even being talked about. Them creating a bowl game for Colorado is something different. You know what I mean? Come on,
Yeah.
man. It don't get no better than that, man. We witnessing history, man.
For
They
me,
gonna
but
they gonna have a movie about this about 5 or 6 years or 10 years from down now about how this team or how Deion Sanders did. You know what I mean?
well, Deion Sanders got his documentary that's gonna come out on Amazon. Like
Oh
he's
yeah.
been he did that for the last 2 years. But yeah, somebody gonna try to recreate it, and make their money off of it. So that's just what happens, So, what actually happened to Savion is getting weird. Which Savion? Savion Washington or Savion Wilkerson? Savion Washington, he had a right ankle. He had an ankle injury. After rewatching the game, Travis should have the deep. Whoa. Whoa. Hey, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. What up, Jonas?
What's the word? What's the word, bro? Man, I'm
Man,
sorry to hear about your people, man.
yeah, man. For those who just got on, because I know a lot of people probably still wondering, like, where the heck is Rob at? I'm at the airport. I'm at the airport. I got to go home. Got some family stuff with my mom. She's not doing good. My sister's having a baby, and then I got a death in the family. So everything just struck at once. So I don't know how long I'm gonna be at home or what the word is, but just know I had to go home.
Well, I pray your strength, brother. On the
Yeah,
real.
yeah. So, hey, Jonas, what's the word, man? How you? What? Dang, ain't you you a Saints fan, right?
Nah, I mess with Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. What they do today?
We ain't play today.
Oh man, I'm so lost in today, man. I'm tripping. Do they play? Y'all lost this week, or do y'all? When y'all play?
Nah, what's the name? The Chargers play tomorrow, so yeah, we off this
Oh
week.
yeah, yeah. The Chargers and the Cowgirls. Yep, you're right. You're right. What up, Kay?
Man, that defense is trash, bro. Jesus Christ.
Which defense you talking about, man?
The Buffs. What
Hey,
else?
man.
Bro, you
Hey,
can't be ranked 133rd in college football, bro.
um,
That is terrible.
you know how
That's
you get better.
last place, bro. That's
You know how you
last
get better.
place.
You know how you get better on defense. You know how you get better on defense.
I don't know if they can, bro. It look
You
like they
can.
can't.
You know how the only way you can get better on defense is start limiting how many possessions you have on defense, and that means the offense got to score more points
They don't
and
run the
possess the
ball.
ball longer.
Rob, the offense
Well, they're not
averaging
gonna run the ball.
35, bro.
Yeah,
You said
they
what?
they
You said what?
The offense
they
averaging
scoring the
35,
points.
son.
But here's the issue with that, right? Look at time of possession. That's where it hurts us. When you come down to time of possession in that second half, going three and out, three and out, three and out, you can put teams right back in the game fast. So if you, and that's
I,
what I mean. You gotta control, and especially in the second half when you got the lead, you gotta start controlling the game, and that's what we didn't do.
Yeah, Sean Lewis ain't gonna just smash in some run plays, bro. He's not gonna do it. I'm telling you right now, we just gonna have this problem over and over again, bro. Let somebody tell him. It's just gonna keep on happening over and over again.
I'm listen. Hold on, I'm just answering this for the chat. It's not for the panel. Hey, listen, Kermani is not going nowhere. Y'all can just stop asking questions about Kermani. He ain't going nowhere. He's good, family straight.
Hey, the
You know what I'm
Savion
saying?
Wilkerson thing crazy, bro. Homie didn't dress last week, and this week he didn't get to touch the field.
He must have been injured though.
No, he ain't hurt.
Nah, he
Oh
one of the
no.
ones.
He
I think he one of the ones with the academic shit.
Oh yeah.
he ain't hurt. Let me tell you that much.
How about them recruits, bro? How about them recruits?
They coming.
I don't know, bro. How you
are you
lose to
for real,
Stanford?
man? Are you really saying that?
Stanford, bro. Losing
Uh,
to
You
some
joking,
to some
right?
4.0
who?
players, bro. These some goody good boys.
You man, you joking, right?
We
You don't
lost.
think that
We lost to goody
Colorado
good
finna get
boys,
some
bro.
recruits? You joking, right? You
No,
playing,
they
right?
gonna get some recruits, but dang, bro, that's terrible loss, bro.
But
Jesus
but
What that
so
Christ.
got to do with it,
but
man? Again,
That's
these
like
kids
nah.
like the light. They love the light. They love the TV action. They love the fanfare. You don't think they take that into consideration, bro? You don't think
Yeah, they're
that's
gonna take it
high
in
on their list
consideration, bro.
now?
They're gonna
We're
take it
But
not
in
see,
talking about
consideration.
old school. We talking about these. They love the rappers. They love all of that, bro.
so here's what
Only
I'll tell
problem
you,
is
right?
this, bro.
I
Need to
get
win.
everybody. I get everybody thinking, oh man, it took a hit on recruiting, and it actually didn't. It actually, what Coach Prime been telling these recruits, they seeing on the field for themselves.
And it's
So
true. The team is
everything
trash.
is lining up. So you can't get hurt in the situation. It can only benefit you in the situation. And that's why people don't understand that because look at it. If you offensive lineman and you say you at Alabama or Georgia, right?
Yeah.
You a 5 star recruit and you ain't getting no playing time. And you looking at Colorado offensive lineman with the quarterback. Guess what you finna get? You about to get more exposure. It's going you see the scouts there, so you're not losing them from Georgia. You're gonna be in a
Facts.
spot. You're gonna be in a spotlight every week, week in and week out. Because think about it, how is Georgia the #1 team and they ain't even got the spotlight this year? Make it make
Because
sense.
they underrated. Yeah.
Nah,
People
it
really,
ain't.
I mean,
yeah.
you got
It don't.
Because they
you
don't get
got
enough exposure. You're right. You're
All
right.
right, so cool.
Yeah.
you got
I'll take Georgia out the situation. Who's #2 in the rankings?
Number two, Michigan. Right? Michigan.
What kind of
You got
exposure are they
Michigan.
getting?
Yeah. But they like, but them big teams, they down low. They don't try to do
No,
exposure. They're
I,
not trying.
but see that. But that's what these kids want. You gotta adjust to what the
you
kids
you
want.
don't you don't think they paying attention to the scouts coming in on practice? I mean, you
Yeah.
got NFL scouts
That's
that they visually
that's every school,
seeing
bro.
coming to
That's
coming
every
to the
school,
That
bro.
is,
practice.
At,
that's every
That
school, bro.
means that
That's
Everybody
means
get
the
every
recruit.
school,
picture.
bro.
Everybody get scouts, bro.
That's
Everybody
every
get
school,
scouts.
bro.
I trust you.
The point.
Georgia at least
This is
got
my
40
point.
scouts
This
there,
is
bro.
my point. The picture. They see the picture. They see them. They actually. It's not about whether they get them. It's about them seeing them there.
well,
A
I
picture's a
mean, yeah.
thousand words for these man. They social media friendly. These young people love the social media, love YouTube, love all of that. That's what they live on that, bro.
That's what it, bro.
That's their source, and to see that is a fascinating thing for them. Don't think that they looking at that. They see what's going on versus not seeing it. I get that there's scouts at every team, but they get to see it firsthand. Oh yeah, I like that. I'm going there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, they lit. They lit. Look at them. They lit. Come on, bro.
I mean,
Josh Allen trash. She just threw another pick. Ain't
well,
no way.
so when you look at the landscape, right, of Colorado, right, I get everybody, he's still upset or whatever. You want to, talk about the defense, whatever, right? The success that they already had, from just out of these first 6 weeks, is more than what anybody expected. So for the people that's preying on a downfall, because they already beat your expectations. You expected them to lose, so the minute that they lost, it was an easy way for you to really go after the team. And so you see it. You see with any team, right? Think about it. You go into Miami. You go to any Miami Hurricane page, right? They upset the way they got beat by UNC. And just the nature of the game is because you're so factuated with the game and what's going on that you don't think about the success of what the team really had.
That's what I was gonna say. Rob, scouts don't go to practice every day. I can let you know that now. You might get one a
True.
month, you might get two a month, but you don't get 4 and 5 a day.
Mm-hmm.
That's unreal. Another thing is kids that are already thinking about going to Colorado, that game doesn't change anything. It makes them want to be there more because they know they need them.
Yeah, true.
I
Because
don't know if you watch. I
competition
don't know if you
ain't
watch
that something that's trash.
the 5-star DN we got his interview. I don't know if you watched that. They were talking about,
Wait,
oh, they
five
lost.
star.
Yeah,
Yeah,
We got five
Brandon.
star.
we got a couple
Oh,
five
he's a
stars.
4 star. He's a four
He,
star.
he
Oh.
just got his
He
fifth
got
star.
his Yeah, he's a
Oh,
five
he
star.
got his fifth star. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. See you. All right, come on.
He's already talking about they want to go there because they know they need them and they will play right away.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are going to be there in January. Like he's trying to get all the Detroit boys to go to Colorado, and he got 4 or 5, but he can't say anything
Yep.
because they haven't committed yet.
Yeah, you gotta keep it
But
on the
just
down low. You gonna
believe
get flagged.
Nick March is probably coming. What's that cornerback from his school? Is probably there's a lot of kids that
Yeah.
are already committed. They just haven't said it yet.
Hey, and don't be surprised if a Michigan player and a couple Michigan State players end up on CU roster.
And a couple Miami.
Oh yeah,
Oh, well,
definitely Florida
yeah,
schools. Be on the lookout for them.
for sure.
Them
So,
boy ready to get.
When
did Brandon have a
I
monster game or something?
I can say
Bro.
this, I have a dude that's getting recruited. I know from Colorado, and he plays line. Right? They tell them stuff. He just said CU's line is going to be scary next year. And the people, some of the new, like that's why you're not seeing a lot of linemen commit because they know what's coming.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Trust me,
So what?
everybody talk. Everybody talks to everybody. So if you think those recruits ain't talking to each other,
Yeah, they talk to each other. That's why Antoine Hill's probably going to go to CU because he knows what's his name's not going to go to CU.
Bryce. Yeah, Bryce ain't
Bryce,
going.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the volunteer boys, you might see some of them decommit.
Yeah. I will say, like, what did Brandon do? Did he have a monster game, or did they do like the little combines and stuff like that?
no. I mean these are
He
in
can be,
season rankings.
yeah, and they
Oh,
just change every year, every couple weeks.
oh,
And another
okay. So
thing,
they,
Bucky don't need to change the way he does stuff. Whether they win or lose, they're gonna be who they are. They're not gonna change up and be fake and cut stuff out. Like win or lose, you're gonna see the good and the bad.
yeah.
So don't people saying, "Oh, they don't need to be doing this." No, they're kids, college kids. They lost, right? They probably don't even care about that loss today. It's over. You get 24 hours and it's next on to the
Yeah,
next thing.
Man, them dudes gonna look back on this shit in 10 years and love this shit, man.
Exactly.
Hey, live by you, die by it,
Exactly.
bro.
Like
it's the
you don't.
memories you create.
It's
Nah,
yeah. People. It's your brothers. Like, and then people were like the whole thing with the military JR boxing. That does not apply to football. That does not apply. Let me tell you why. You have a choice to play football. A lot of people in the military didn't have another option. So
understandable.
these kids, when you compared it to them getting on, when you get on them, they showed up. That's not how that's how football works. Because if you like Coach Brown said, if you love something, you're gonna go hard for it no matter what. People in the military don't love being in the military because I have a lot of friends in the military that don't love being in the military. They just did it because they had no other option.
Yeah,
That's understandable. First, let me
that makes
say,
sense.
hey Rob, hey
Yeah,
man, hey, safe travels, brother. Hey, hope everything with the family going well. Congratulations on that title of being an uncle. Please don't take
yeah.
that lightly, man, because that is a serious title to have, brother. Next to being a father, and condolences to your loss in your family, man. Uh, I'll have you in my prayers tonight, and I'll have you in my prayers going forward, brother. So just
Yeah.
please,
Appreciate that.
please travel safe, my guy. Uh,
Appreciate that.
the comment I was saying in the chat about Bucky is I'm not saying that like you know what I'm saying he don't need to stop filming and stuff like that, but I believe that Bucky is a part of the undisciplined character, and this is why I say this: when they at practice, like you need to be practicing. So I play like sports. I play collegiate basketball. So if I'm not on the court doing a play at practice, guess what I'm doing? I'm watching the play because there's something I can learn doing the play. There's something I could coach another teammate on the play. And a lot of the times, or at least from the footage that they show, when players are on the sideline, what are they not doing?
Paying
They're
attention.
not watching what's going on that play.
They're looking at the camera.
So we 6 weeks in, and Shador said it in his press conference. We got players still running the wrong routes. Hey, we 6 weeks in. How we got players still running the wrong routes? And I'm thinking about personnel that's on the field. I'm like J5 on the field, Travis on the field, Weaver
Hey,
on the
Jimmy
field.
always run the wrong route, bro.
So
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So when I talk about like discipline, like that's a part of discipline. When you're not on the field at practice, what you doing, J Dot? You taking mental reps. You're paying attention to what's going on the field. I'm not saying Bucky is the end all be all cause, but if Bucky got the camera in front of the camera in front of people's face when they should be at practice, hey, film other clips of the practice, bro.
film them when they getting ready
Well,
to come out, film them when they getting ready to go in. But when they on the field, I think he should not have like access to talk to them like that. Because
Jay,
guess who doesn't
is it
have
Jay
access to
Boxer,
talk to them like that?
Junior
CU
Boxer?
like official media staff. They don't be interviewing them and interrupting and stuff like that while the play they'll take their pictures and they moving out of the way. That's
Junior
how that's
Boxer
how I
knows it.
feel personally. But other than that, keep doing what
Junior
he's doing. I
Boxer.
ain't saying he's doing nothing
Yeah.
wrong, but that's a distraction,
Okay,
bro.
Junior Boxing, if I can, man, with all respect, push back a little bit. You gotta understand that those those um recordings, first of all, is edited. Um, they do, and I believe it's already been mentioned that um there are times where they can't record anything. So I think you catching moments. You're looking at moments when there's time, when there's downtime too,
Right.
doing the practices that they do have, where they have moments where there's a certain now what I will say is I understand where you're coming from with that, and I agree totally that they should be focused on practice, but I don't think Bucky is interfering, and I know Dion is not going to allow that to happen or them kids to be distracted, because Dion said himself, I see it all. I see when they crying and they complaining that they ain't getting time, this and that and the other. I believe the issue really is that people are crying about getting playing time. They want that spotlight because they know a whole lot of eyes are watching them. So there may be a little friction without it being, I wouldn't say hate, but like frustrated that they're not getting the time that they should be getting. I think Altoid, uh, was it Altoid? I
Auto.
pronounced it
That's the
Alto.
running back.
Yeah, yeah. I would love to see him get some more playing time. I would really just love to see if he can come back and do something that he did at Houston. But the way the plays ran don't look like they using a whole lot of running backs. But that's just my opinion on that. But I think
Arts. But
I don't think Bucky's in the way though.
I don't
let
need.
me let me just address this, right? 'Cause I see a lot of people saying that the cameras is a distraction and this and that. I don't know. Let me somebody mute up everybody. Somebody got a lot of background. Uh, I'm gonna say this. First of all, appreciate you, JL Boxing, man, for the service that you put in, man. Let me just start there, right? Because we can't let that go unaccountable. But when it comes to Bucky filming, um, I'm glad that he shows the player's personality, and what's really going on, and not just everything on football. Now, sometimes it gets a little bit overwhelming with the saucy jokes, and and those things could be limited, But that's the thing that's in their inner circle, in the Colorado locker room, whatever, how they want to, joke around. Um, for me, there is certain things that I do want them to show more of, and really bring out the player's personality than just the sideline jokes. And you could tell when people keep saying people not watching film, that goes to show you every single week. And all everybody come on here and do is like, man, he only throwing the ball to Travis. He always throwing the ball to Weaver. Why he ain't throwing the ball to J5? Why he not throwing the ball to Javon Antonio? Because they ain't getting open. Let's just call it what it is. They ain't getting open. Why they ain't getting open? Because they not running the play as it's designed. That's just the nature of the game. So, you know, first of all, we still gotta appreciate Bucky and Darius for what they do every day. Commend them, because we got more access to the program than a lot of people got to their programs, and a lot of people wish they had that type of access to the program. So we got to give a salute to that. But it's tough, man, when we got people running the wrong routes and we this far in the season. That just come down to you ain't really watching film and studying and really putting those mental reps in on a day-to-day basis. That's all it shows.
Also, too with that playbook, imagine trying to learn Chinese in 6 weeks.
Yeah, it's too
That's what
confusing.
you're doing. because a lot of these kids weren't here in the spring. So the ones that were in the spring, you see the ones that were here early are the ones that are playing more. Jimmy, and the reason why Weaver knows the playbook so well is what do you think? If my best friend goes to the school that I'm transferring to, then I'm not gonna know the plays before I get there. That's why Weaver was so far ahead of everybody because he already had that inside. All the rest of the people are literally trying to learn Chinese in 7 to 8 weeks. And it's almost impossible. That's why I always say, if you're a freshman and you miss spring ball, there's chances are you are not going to play.
Hey, can I say this? J. Dot, I kind of
Yep.
agree with you on that end, but then I look back at this. Charles Kelly got a whole lot of his peoples over there from Alabama and stuff like that, and people in Florida and stuff. He used, and they really, to a certain extent, know his playbook. How come they ain't playing?
Do they know it? Because did they not play? They didn't play at Bama.
You know, we have to start calling out names. What about 22 in the back? What about Kennedy? I mean, yeah, on defense. What about Kennedy? And then what about, and also what about the safety with that other guy that been playing with him? Kelly been in Charles Kelly playbook for the longest. What about him?
Okay, so let's go into that. The boy Kennedy's probably still hurt. He probably can play. They probably should just let him go. But I'm telling you, when a coach sees that knee brace on you, they ain't gonna let you go until you take that off. You lose mobility. Second thing is, you think Shiloh and Rod Ward are coming out of the game?
Why not? They getting burnt. They should be.
No, they haven't.
I mean, if they get
ain't getting burnt.
You got the highest 2 graded players on the team. You can look it up. Shiloh's top 10 in the nation and not missing assignments.
I didn't know they had the category for people not missing assignments.
Let me ask
They grade everything on PFF.
Let me ask this question, Rob and J. Dot. So going based off of Shador interview from the previous game, going off of Shador interview,
yeah,
and looking and rewatching the game and seeing the players that's on the field.
Okay.
Over 90% of the game, you had Xavier Weaver, Travis Hunter, and Jimmy Horn for the first half. Jimmy Horn didn't even play the second half.
Because Jimmy got hurt. He has a bad ankle.
No, let him stay. Let's see where he's going. Let's see where he's
bad
going.
ankle. But when Shador go to the press conference and say, "Man, we got players running the wrong route," and he's been saying this all year. All year, he said, you know, and even Coach Prime said a lot. I mean, it's a lot of people out there that just not running the right routes and stuff like that. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, Jimmy Horn been there since the beginning. If Jimmy Horn running the wrong routes, what's going on?
Junior Box, you gotta understand, bro. Sean Lewis offense is all option routes. So if the quarterback and the wide receiver don't see the same thing, somebody gonna say you was wrong.
Exactly.
So that goes back to my thing of coaching, right? Because I've been saying coaching for how long? Like, when we gonna start simplifying some stuff so these young men can actually play fast and not?
They're not gonna simplify. They're just, you gotta learn the system. The reason why is
I personally don't like it.
But listen, this is the reason why.
Thinking while you running.
Exactly, but they're not building the system to amuse us for this year. If you know what I mean. The system ain't for us to be happy about this year. It's for the long run.
So
not just this season, it's for the next season when you're in the same system 2 years in a row. You see what I'm saying? And then it gets even better because you're running the right routes and making the right reads.
And to piggyback
I've been realized that when he said that the first couple of weeks, I said he keeps saying that shit. I said that's option routes, man. They just reading the quarterback and the wide receivers not seeing the same thing.
And like I said, you can simplify that, right? But you're just handicapping players. When you get to the league, they ain't gonna simplify it, right?
Nah, that's not true, man. They simplify a lot of stuff in the NFL, man.
If you can't run the route, you're not on the field in the NFL.
But an option route is an option route. So if I'm seeing one thing one way and you seeing something a different way, every week it's gonna be different because every week we playing a different team. So every week a different defensive scheme will be out there, right? So Shador could be right one week and then be wrong the next week. So that's what I'm saying. Like, from a player's standpoint, like, if I'm out there and I'm just constantly thinking, at what point, from a coaching staff point, all right, hey, we got to do something about this. So they're not thinking as much. I ain't saying completely take out whatever option routes or whatever like that, but that can't be the bulk of the play calls.
They're just gonna. That means they're gonna simplify the. They're just
Be-
simplifying the playbook, making it
because
dumber.
because what's the and J Dot, you I mean you play college football.
Yeah,
What is the most important thing in college football? It's to play fast, right? You want
yeah,
to play fast.
yeah.
So if
Because
I'm
if you don't
constantly
play fast,
thinking,
you'll get hurt. Literally.
exactly. If I'm constantly thinking, how can I play fast? And I'm shocked that CU more players on CU have not gotten hurt due to the fact that they are thinking too much on the field. They've been lucky thus far through the first half of the season to not sustain a ton of injuries. But I
But
see the players thinking too much on defense and on offense.
I'll say this, right? It's only two wide receivers out there that can't understand what coverage what the defense is running. It's pretty obvious, and that's why you see Shador early going to Travis and Weaver. So
And
that
Jimmy was leading the team in receptions.
It,
You
it,
yeah,
can't say
it's
that.
it's three of them too, because every time Chick come out, that he always run the wrong route too.
Yes.
Shador does not like when Chick is on the field. You can see it in his face expression.
That's what I mean. Like when he's on, he's on. Some guy like with Mariani, he was on, right? When you're on fire and you're catching balls and you're comfortable in the game, you're confident, you can play fast because you're not thinking. Because you already know what to do, because you know what to do. You're just not confident in what you're supposed to do. And that's what Coach Prime is trying to teach them. Be confident in yourself. You know what to do. Do it.
Yeah,
I've seen
man.
it.
He's been preaching it for weeks. Be
I
confident. Know your
I know
assignment. Do what you want to do.
we all
Dominate.
been hearing it. We all been hearing it. Charles Kelly dialing up the right play. The players got to trust their eyes. But at
And they not.
some point, if your talent ain't trusting their eyes as a coach, shouldn't you make an adjustment? Shouldn't there should be something made
But
in
look, hey,
game on
I'm
the
gonna say
sideline?
this, bro. When it comes to defense, the problem on defense is effort, dog.
Oh yeah, that's why I said Travis should have
It
had that
ain't
juice
on
taken off
defense.
his
It's not
chest.
on defense. We ever since Rod Wall been back up, we haven't had no missed assignments, dog.
Not at the safety level. For sure.
Yeah,
Right,
not at the safety level for sure.
That's
right.
the
It's just
where you
effort.
cannot.
They beat there. They just can't make the play.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't blame Charles Kelly. I see JD. I
Like
watched the
you
game
don't
back.
see no
JD.
wide receivers running wide open against us. Like it don't be like that. They be there. They just don't make the play, bro.
Yeah,
It,
most of our touchdowns given up is
But
guy catches a
but
slant, breaks 3 tackles, and goes out.
please
it's
keep this all in the context that this is their first year, man. Come on, man. I mean, it's gonna be some kinks in the
Nah, fam. You
armor,
can't
bro.
you can't use that excuse when you
You act like
lose and,
they've
and
been
then
together
everything be
That's
for,
good when you
excuses,
win.
bro.
but you saying you acting like this team been together for
Man, that's
two
listen.
or three
Once listen
years,
on
man. That's not the
when they
case
line up
with
on
them.
Saturday, that don't matter.
I'm
That
sorry,
don't matter. You can't. It can't be all good when you win it and when you lose, man. We ain't been together number 5 months. Nah, that don't go like that.
but it does go like that because they wasn't even supposed to be. They wasn't even supposed to win some of the games that they played.
Doug Jonas. When I'm saying that is with the missed assignments that people are, and people are getting on these players like they're NFL players, and all of a sudden they love them one week and then hate them the next. I'm just telling you, as a college player, and you don't know the playbook, and then you put you out there, and then you start making plays, you get the confidence and remember everything you thought. But if you get beat, now you're thinking about I got beat. Oh, what am I supposed to do on this play? You're not playing free anymore. So it's not that the they haven't been together long. When a lot of these players haven't played enough football, at, like in college, to understand when you blow an
Yeah,
assignment to a guy.
I agree on like if you're gonna put a Marion in the here true freshman, don't send him on no option route.
Exactly, exactly. And that's what they probably did. And then they try to add more to his plate to make him better,
Yep.
and he probably can't do it.
Don't
Just
send
keep
him
it.
on no option route. He a freshman.
Look,
He could
So
just beat you on straight athletic ability right now. Let him
yeah,
do that.
that's what
yeah.
they. But then
Yeah.
now, when you get people back, right, and everybody else has to do one thing, but we got one player doing something else, it makes it a little rough. So what they've been doing is they send him out there, see if he can do it. But if he starts running the wrong routes, then you got to come out.
Because listen, if they call a play, boom, they call a play 3-jet motion, wide split banana, right?
Yep.
And they call a play, boom, break, and everybody go to their spot. They line up at. When they call that play, if you don't know it right then and there, you dead. If you thinking about it while you lining up, you dead. You
Yeah.
dead. You
Usually
dead.
something like that is like easy to remember. But if you got like, super long John Gruden plays where every route has 3 options in it,
Yeah, they got a clip on Twitter that always pop up when we talk
with
about
just
quarterback.
Chris Sims.
Man, you heard that fucking play?
Yeah.
Man, I said, no, you gotta be a fucking, you gotta be a genius.
Okay, but the funny thing is,
You gotta be a genius to remember that stuff, dog.
You see Peyton Manning, right? He heard it once and he got it.
That's crazy. Them quarterback dudes different.
Yeah, like now so in college. So okay, everybody probably played high school football, right?
Yeah.
Did you, Jonas? Did you play defense?
Yeah, I play outside linebacker, strong safety.
Okay, so your call was probably like 70 red.
Yeah,
that was the play call,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, it was blue. It was blue with gold and white was our colors.
And it was super simple, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then it got complicated to be like 70 red, Cobra go. And Cobra is like the safeties, right? And they play. Cobra go means a blitz. So, it got simple, right? Now in college, you get that, and they got a little bit more. And then in the NFL, you get that, and then they add more to that. So you every level you go up, you have to like actually learn more about football and actually want to learn more about football to be able to play. So like I know a lot of people in the chat like want their favorite player to play, but I'm telling you, if you don't know the playbook, you can get hurt, you can get somebody else hurt. Like it's not good.
Yeah, that playbook serious, dog. You got to take that shit serious.
Yeah, a lot of them don't though. A lot of them don't watch film, and that's the major problem.
With Alto, I bet he doesn't know the playbook as well yet. And think about it: you're coming off a knee injury, right? You do not want this kid to get hurt again.
Yeah, I think we got a strong possibility of getting King Joseph. All right, so I've seen this question so many times, and I know y'all keep adding me about this same question. Rob, do you have your plan notifications on your cell? I hope so. Huh? What you talking about, Matt?
That's the question?
Huh?
That's the question?
No. So, all right. So the real question before Mac asked me that what sidetracked me. The real question was, do you think that CU's playing daddy ball? And then people kept asking about Caleb Mathis. There's no way in heck that they playing daddy ball and Caleb Mathis not on the field. They just don't even make sense, right? Because for them to play daddy ball, that means Caleb will be out on the field. When J5 got hurt, Caleb will be on the field. Caleb does know the offense better than a lot of people, but coach, it's on the position coaches, and they don't want to put Caleb out there, because they're trying to get these receivers to the league, and so they're trying to give them as many opportunities as possible to help them get the film that they need. Now, do I agree with it? No, I don't. I do think some more wide receivers should be playing throughout the game, and I think that they can balance it out to keep Travis fresher by putting in a Miller with Javon, or putting in a Caleb Mathis, or putting in a Willie Games. Now, with Willie Games' situation, he just got to make plays when he's on the field. That's just flat out what it is. When you come on that field, just get open, and shit going to find you. If you don't get open, then guess what?
And I'm surprised at him.
Man, Jimmy could have had an easy first down. Willie ain't want to catch that block, dog.
He ain't want to catch the ball, man. He alligator.
No, he ain't want to get the block. He ain't blocked for the man.
Yeah, that gets you taken off the field.
People asking like why certain players aren't playing, stuff like that.
He could have had an easy first down. He didn't want to block for the man.
Easy first down, he might have scored.
That's a fact. It was like third. It was like 3rd and 3 or something like that.
Hey, Brandon, when Law sent it to me, I'll send it to you.
Willie G gonna be a scout team player. He better get himself together.
And I think y'all forget that Mathis is a walk on. He's not a scholarship player. So
but
He's,
that's by choice
academic
though.
scholar. Yeah, he's
yeah,
academic
I
He
scholarship.
know
like
it's by
he
choice,
like
but
he,
I'm
he
just
like a
saying.
preferred walk on.
Yeah, that's by
The
that's by
reason why is because he was on scholarship for academics, and they didn't want to take up a football scholarship if he's already on scholarship.
yeah. It makes no sense. You actually utilizing more players by doing that.
Yeah,
'Cause-
facts. I just was saying,
He was out there though. He was out there for the last kickoff return. They ain't kicked the ball to him.
No, they're gonna start utilizing them more though. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's because Caleb Mathis is gaining more. He's gaining more confidence, and as you see these players keep running the wrong routes, there's a reason why y'all didn't see Chick in that game. Y'all didn't see Chick out there. There's a reason.
I don't even think he suited up.
He did. He dressed.
A
Oh,
He
lot
okay.
of
dressed.
a lot of them
Yeah.
dudes, man,
He
they
dressed. You
warning them, bro. Listen, they warn. They just don't see the warnings, bro. They warn them every day. They tell
yeah.
them.
He definitely dressed. Just go back to the well off video. That the one that was a hour long. You see Chick the one who's talking the most at the wide receiver position on the sideline. If you don't know, Chick is Tavarius Dawson, number 6. That's who Chick
hmm
is.
That's Cool's prime homeboy son, I think. Cause they from the same little hood.
I'm telling y'all, man, these players ain't watching that film, man. You're gonna get punished. And you know what Caleb gonna do? Caleb gonna watch that film now. That one thing he gonna do. He gonna watch that film.
Yeah,
But Caleb's
yeah.
smart enough to make it even look like he is watching it, though.
Yeah.
Some people are just dumb. All you do is watch it. Like, it literally takes, you watch 30 minutes every couple hours. You only need like
Uh,
4 or 5 hours a week. You don't need much.
all right. For those who keep asking about Bishop Thomas and Juju, they are fine. They're fine. Things happen. They gonna get it fixed, and they'll be out there in that field. That's all I'm gonna say about it in that situation. Now, Juju didn't warm up last game, but Bishop Thomas was definitely out there in warm ups. There's plenty of videos out there surfacing around on the net. You can see him out there catching passes with the receivers. He was even in the well off catching passes at wide receiver, at tight end. That's what he was gonna play in the last game, but things happen. So that's what I'm gonna say on that part.
And one thing I know that Coach Prime is not scared of benching somebody just because you're an athlete. He'll bench you if you ain't doing right. If you ain't doing right, if you ain't taking it serious, oh man, you ain't getting out there. That's just the way he is. And if you can't come up to that or live up to that or do what he asked you to do, you can forget it. He don't care how great you are. That
Hey,
much I do know.
hey, Brandon, are you in a Discord? Brandon, if you're in a Discord, then you can message Law Dog in the Discord. For those who don't know, we do have a Discord for Routerman Media. You can pull up. I'll drop the link here in a second. But yeah, we do got a Discord, and there's several different things that you can do up in there. So
So hit me up on Discord a little bit. I mean, I'm familiar with it, but I'm not familiar with the platform and what's the benefits of going on Discord. Anybody can answer that if they know.
It's more of an open forum. Uh, as far as like how YouTube got a lot of red tape, regulations, and things like that. As far as how you
Okay,
can post videos, license videos, content, documents that you can load up and stuff like that. So Discord is more looser with their guidelines and restrictions right now. So
I got you.
it's a good way to connect. A lot of people use it for like video games and stuff like that too.
Okay, that's what I
So,
thought it was. I mean, mostly that's what I hear is mostly a lot of people get on Discord for that.
yeah, a lot
But
of you
I
get on
guess
there for video
they
games.
starting to use it for content creating that sort of thing too. So it's
Yeah,
just a more looser form of being able to um, deliver content.
yeah, deliver content, communicate with people. Definitely, yeah.
Okay.
yeah, it's basically like when people want to wild out and cuss and do all that stuff. You know,
Okay.
I I get taxed out the the wazoo for that from YouTube. So I lose a lot more money when people on the channel cussing and stuff like that. So that's why I try to tell you get your point off. I get it. But you can go to Discord and you really want to argue with somebody, you can go to Discord and argue all you want, say whatever you want, and it ain't it ain't no stopping that, So,
I
No
got
fear.
you.
but we also to be with people, we do in the Discord we do show this all. We're gonna show all the CU games for the rest of the season in the Discord. So for those that use streaming apps and things like that, you can just pull up in the Discord. There's a live chat during the Discord, so you can express your feelings, your thoughts, anything that you want in that Discord. We have a section for HBCU. We have a section for college football. We got a section for basketball in there. For
Oh,
college
that's
basketball,
awesome.
NBA. We got a section for CU, CU NILs, injury updates, recruiting, uh, and we got so many different things that we're gonna add throughout the year on that. So if there's anything that you want to see for those who are already in the Discord, just all you gotta do is hit me or hit Jada up, and we'll get it put in there for it. So a lot of this stuff, the challenge that we added is because those been requested from somebody that's on the Discord. So if there's any section that you want, just drop it in there, and it's a one-time fee of $25 for life. So it's not like a recurring fee every month. You pay the $25 and you're locked in for life. I'm trying
Oh,
to tell
okay.
you, you better get in now because the price gonna go up. As the
I,
channel grow, more people get in, the price gonna go up. But it's just a one-time fee. You don't. It's not a monthly fee, so you just pay it. You just follow the information I put in the chat. You do that. I send you a link. You're in there because the only way you can get in is you have to get invited. So where you can get in.
okay, so I'm interested. So what I need to do again now?
So I'm gonna drop a link in the chat for you guys. Rob, do you get exclusive news, insight in the Discord, like who's leaving? Yeah, so you'll get all the information. So, um, as we get closer to when players are leaving and things like that, there will be exclusive information that's in the Discord that I can't post on YouTube. So you'll get that type of information. When it comes to recruiting, I drop a lot of recruiting stuff. Jada drops recruiting stuff, so you'll get recruiting stuff, from certain people in the channel. So you will get the exclusive insights when it comes to like players who's leaving, players who's coming in, things like that. Because we'll do a transfer. I'm gonna have a transfer portal section in there. Right now, I just got recruiting, but I'm gonna add the transfer portal stuff in there here over the next couple of weeks as things start to get heat up in the transfer portal.
Okay. When you drop the link, how much time do I have to utilize that link?
So once you send the $25, then I'll send you the link. You just gotta make sure that you send me your email. That way I can put everything in there.
Okay. Okay, that'll work. That's what's up. And your email is on your channel right here.
Yeah, I'm about. No, so you either gotta Cash App or PayPal me, and then once you do that, I send a link to your email. You just gotta put your email. Can I do Zelle? Yeah, I could do Zelle. I could drop Zelle in there. I got Zelle. I got Venmo, Zelle,
So
Cash
I
App,
just get your cash
PayPal.
app. I just get your cash app then, right?
Correct, correct.
All right, I got you. And I can just put it in the subject line.
Just put in the subject line your email, and then I'll take care of everything else from there. And
Okay,
you
got it. That's
once you
simple.
drop it, I normally within like 2 minutes of you doing it, it's sent to you.
All right.
But if there's like I said, anybody that's on the channel, if you join the Discord and there's something that you wanna see in the Discord for a certain channels or anything like that, all you gotta do is hit up me or hit up J Dot, and we'll get you taken care of on that end.
Yeah, that sounds smooth. Sounds like something I want to get into. I'm still
Yeah,
trying to get used to this social media thing, man. I'm 56, so I'm a
I
little
like
slow
you.
with it.
Yeah, anybody that's interested, y'all see the information. It will show down the bottom of the screen, but it's also I just dropped a message for you guys again, and it's also pinned. So all you got to do is just follow the simple directions. You send it, and provide your email, and get you taken care of. I'll tell you right now, JP, just email me after the show, and then I'll send it to you. How y'all feel about the NFL today? I know we ain't really got into it, so how do y'all feel about that?
Hey, them Texans got
A
everybody.
lot of upsets today.
Yeah.
Hey, Jimmy Garoppolo's a bum, and I hope he doesn't play for the rest of the year.
Derek Carr, bum too.
No, don't go get on my boy DC. He had 350 passing yards.
Bro, Derek Carr had 1st and 10 from the 30 with like 45 seconds left and threw
Couldn't do
four,
nothing.
and threw 4 straight passes in the end zone.
Couldn't do nothing.
That's what DC does. Takes a shot.
Man.
I could have told you that. He's a gunslinger. He's like Brett Favre. You got to live with the good. You got to live with the bad. But he's going to give you a lot of good.
We ain't got no good yet.
You got to remember, too, you got a sprained ACL joint. You guys would have been 3-0 if Jameson come in there and mess it up.
Man, Jameis, I think Jameis need to go, bro. Jameis got a bad luck. Like he like a black cat.
Hey, did you see the meme with how he was talking to Kamara? Kamara was looking at him crazy.
Like, you had that look on his face like, bro,
Yeah.
shut up.
Bro, what? Shut
Like,
up.
you can't do no better, nigga.
Oh, man.
Mr. Joey T, man, what's going on, man? Welcome to the channel. I know you're a new person that just pulled up, man. What's going on?
Hey Rob, how you doing, man?
Oh, man, I know exactly who this is, man. Mr.
Oh, hold on.
himself.
I just want to give my prediction for the UCLA game for all my family on the chat.
All right, let's hear it, Joe Toes.
Here it is. Contrary to popular belief, I got Colorado winning that game by 14.
You got Colorado win by 14?
I got Colorado winning by 14.
Oh, wait a minute. Not Joe Toes got to win by 14. Okay.
I got them winning by 14.
All right. I'm rocking
How
with
y'all
you.
doing?
I think you give Sean Lewis 2 weeks to prepare for somebody. He's going to beat him.
They're
They're going to win by 14 if they sit Shiloh Sanders down in the bench, of course.
He
If they
said,
Shiloh,
Yeah, they'll win by 14 if they sit Shiloh Sanders down because, he was awful. He was bullcrap the whole game, guys. Come on now.
Just he trolling about Shiloh.
he always do that.
he out.
Oh, man, talk about Shiloh.
Hey, you know what's crazy, though? I was on Twitter or Instagram, and everybody's saying Shiloh's praises now. Oh, he's the only one that gives effort. He's always trying to make the play. He flies around the field. He's been doing that all year.
Yeah,
People just be hating.
It's never been an effort thing with Shiloh. Now, wrapping up on tackles, now, Shiloh,
But
put your arms around somebody and wrap them up.
Man, I don't know, bro.
But it ain't never been effort. Shiloh always, there. He usually leading in tackles every game. Typically.
Brock Purdy got exposed once C-Mac and Debo went out the game.
Yep, that system was gone.
Yeah.
Bro, he let him down to win the game. They missed the field goal.
They missed the field goal.
Yeah.
I seen that.
But it's his arm strength was not what it should have been this game.
You see what Patrick Mahomes did without Travis Kelce? Come on, man. You can't take away the best player on the field and see what you gonna do now.
Hey, I bet you the Chiefs are gonna trade for Hunter Renfrow.
You think so?
I already know so, because the Raiders are about to clear house before they fire McDaniels.
Oh yeah.
Only person gonna be left is Max and Devontae. Devontae probably gonna want out.
Devontae gonna want out.
He gonna want out.
Unless he gets a choice of what quarterback comes in. Because he didn't want Jimmy.
Nah, yeah, he definitely didn't want Jimmy.
They didn't even ask him because it was supposed to be a part of the contract.
Hey, that boy Law Dog said, no, we won't.
Renfrow.
I bet you they will. Renfrow's not a bum.
Allen's so garbage, bro. They can't even scoop, man.
Renfrow don't even get to play anymore because McDaniels just doesn't like him.
I'll tell you this.
Renfrow's a gritty guy.
The Chiefs will not get Jerry Jeudy. The Broncos ain't gonna be that stupid now. The Broncos might do some stupid stuff, but they ain't gonna be that stupid and help out the Chiefs.
Yeah,
the Raiders won't.
Not
They
in the
won't trade it to him.
Yeah,
They
not a
won't trade
nigga
it to
bench.
him, but he's gonna end up somewhere and be the piece that team's needing.
That boy said trade Devontae for everybody.
All I got to say, C.J. Stroud, another game, no interceptions, man. And they was
Hey,
doubting that
he
young man
balling.
coming out of Ohio State.
He
Wait, did
balling,
they
man.
lose?
No,
Nah,
they
they
won. We
won.
beat the Saints. Hold on, hold on
Oh
now.
no no
We
no
beat
no
the
no!
Saints.
Other dude, the Carolina quarterback.
Oh
They
yeah,
they
they
on
lost.
7, man.
Yeah,
Hey, he came out hot. I was like, oh, Carolina about to be Miami. It's 14-0.
Boy, I
Miami
think
went on
I
a 44-0 run.
boy I see boy Miami. They explosive, man. Them boy explosive.
but it's a track team.
You gotta have a physical defense to beat them, man. You ain't got no physical defense. That's a wrap for you. Them boys
Yeah,
gonna get you out of there. You got to get the tour. You ain't getting the tour. It's kind of like Shador. You don't get to him, it's a wrap for you. It's Dundalk.
Ain't it crazy that this time last year everybody's saying Tua need to retire?
Yep.
it was due to health though. It was due to health, more so health than
Everybody
play.
was saying he was a bad quarterback too.
I never thought he was a bad quarterback, but when he was taking them concussion hits, man, and that boy was out there seizing up on the field, I was like, "Come on, dog! I ain't trying to see the man go out like that."
Ray Lewis was the
Yeah.
best tackler in the NFL. Be safe, Rob. I'll be on tomorrow, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
He was the hardest hitting tackler. I don't think he was the best.
A lot of arm tackles. Yes, CU does do a lot of arm tackling. They got to clean that up.
Gotta
Um,
clean
the
it up.
the Broncos are definitely clearing house. They finna trade everybody. Everybody about to be gone. Like, if you got a contract, you on a 1 year contract, you up out of there. You see them cleaning the house right now. They got rid of 2 DNs already. They about to clean the house.
Yo,
Ravens are my Giants. Need Judy, man. The best Ray Lewis or the best Ray Lewis or Ed Reed. Hey,
Ed Reed, man.
You talking about
hey,
tackling? The best
yeah,
tackler was, I think the best tackler was Brian Urlacher.
hey,
Nah, I
hey.
think the best
The best
tackler
tackler,
was Luke Kuechly.
yeah, he racked up a lot of tacklers, but
Yeah, but
I
that's
get,
Luke Kuechly almost died like 8 times. Luke Kuechly literally had like over 16 concussions while he's in the NFL.
I'll tell you one person that a lot of people forget about. That boy Sean Taylor.
Oh yeah,
I
boy.
That
would say,
boy
but he wasn't
Sean
really.
Taylor.
Sean Taylor did miss a lot of tackles too because he was trying to kill
Yeah.
everybody.
That boy's a
That
unit,
boy
man.
Sean Taylor trying to take your head off, boy. Come across that mid if you want to.
I still think the people think I'm crazy, but the best linebacker in their prime was Brian Urlacher. And
Yeah, nah.
I'm not even a
He,
Bears fan or nothing. He just was literally.
yeah, he was that guy. He was.
You know, he played safety in college.
Man,
Yep.
we should use Dylan like Zachariah Brown.
What's up, big bro?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah, Dylan can pull that off.
All right, that boy's
I
like
just
Brent's explosive.
I just feel like it's just weird that how we haven't got a kick return off this whole year. We haven't had one kickoff return this whole year.
Yeah, that's
They
crazy.
scared. They scared to kick that thing to us.
Yo, we got one punt return this whole year,
And it went for 50.
and everybody else that punt returns against us gets actual, a chance.
That's because, hey man, I don't think nobody really want to. They don't want to kick to it because they know we're gonna flip that field on them.
And
Actually,
I
they'll
don't
kick
want the
that.
gold pants no more this year, man.
Hey, I'll say this: they'll kick that thing to they'll kick to J5, but if anybody else back there on punt return, they ain't kicking to him.
Dude, J5 was nasty at South Florida. He had, I think, 3 touchdowns as a returner.
He running like something wrong with him, bro.
He has a bad groin and ankle.
He don't have no lateral quickness.
Is that ankle and groin? You can't, because go watch his old film, like at South Florida. He was like the joystick out there. But yeah, I think he's just trying to play through an injury.
Oh yeah. I mean, if he injured, he definitely shouldn't do it, man. 'Cause,
I mean, he's trying to get out of get the league. Any
he,
longer.
he should not go to the league this year, man. If
He ain't
He
Jimmy,
got no.
gotta
He
help
got to.
pops. He gotta help
if
pops.
If
Bro,
Jimmy
listen.
go to the league this year,
Jimmy
he ain't
end up
gonna
with
stick on
800
nobody's
yards, he
team, bro.
gone.
He ain't
Jimmy
gonna
I'll tell
stick
you,
on
with
nobody's
800
team.
yards, he gone.
the scouts are there. They're letting him know. Like there would
Or
be, you wouldn't. He knows if he's ready to go or not. They'll let him know.
if they watch him in practice, they love him in practice.
Yeah, scouts love Jimmy,
Or he the man in practice.
and if they know he's banged up and he's still producing, yeah, of course they're gonna want him.
I'm gonna tell you this. This based off of what y'all said right here. If Jimmy out there running option routes and he ain't reading the defense right, and J Dot, you said this yourself. He get to the league and he ain't reading it right. What's gonna happen to Jimmy? You
Why
see
do you
what I'm
think
saying?
he's running option routes?
Like if
Like
to
Coach
me
Prime
that's
ain't trying to win a championship this year. He's trying to win games, but he's trying to get these boys to the NFL.
that's to me that's contradictory though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But just
all right,
But he's
he
but he's not
he
going to
running
simplify
option
it.
route,
He's not
but
going to simplify it
he
because that's
running
the
out.
system.
I'm talking about one specific player though. So he running option routes, but he not reading the right option. So he gets to the NFL, he run the option route and don't read the right option. Then what's gonna happen to him?
Yeah, but
Is he gonna make the right?
that's
Is he gonna
a
stick
year
on
from
the
now.
roster?
That's a year
but
from now. That's when he's learning how to do it now.
but just think about it like this, right? He's helping Jimmy more than he's hurting Jimmy
Yeah,
because when you break everything down, yes, it's not leading to success for him right now because he's thinking too much on the field. But think about it, Jimmy didn't do a lot of this stuff at USL, so that's like he's
neither
preparing
did
him.
Weaver.
Yeah,
That's why they needed to get into a system that would
I
make them higher
I
projective.
I understand that, but cool. You can have good practice tape, and the scouts can come see you at practice. But this is what happened to people, and this is a prime example. Zach Wilson, right? When Zach Wilson was coming out, wasn't nobody really high on Zach Wilson until these pundits that got on TV and spoke highly of Zach Wilson based off of what? Running his shorts and his shirt, right? And throwing the ball in shorts and his shirt. And Zach Wilson skyrocketed up to the number 2 pick, right?
yeah.
So Jimmy looking good at practice, shorts and shirt and stuff like that. But in the game, because the pundits gonna go off of stuff they see in the game. If he running bad routes or not reading the defense correctly in a game, all it's gonna take is a few of these Mel Kipers and guys like that to sit there and grade him down low, 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 and they gonna continue to harp on that. That plays an effect on these teams, man, when they're picking people.
I'm telling you, Mel Kiper and all those guys have nothing to do where players are picked.
Absolutely, yes, they do.
They don't.
Absolutely,
I'm
yes, they
telling you
They
do.
that.
they can
They,
rob some
they,
people on the board, but they can't
they
determine
have
who to
no.
guard.
There's they had they had Khalil Mack like as a late first round pick. Like
That was
the
stupid. You
people
turn on the tape
don't.
and watch Khalil Mack, you know what's up.
Yes, that's why people have. There's always a pick that's like they have their big boards never right. They'll have like receivers all lined up. This is the best receiver, and he gets picked in the second round.
Their
Like
big
it
board is
don't.
their big board is never right. But what I'm saying is the way media influences things.
I'm telling you, it doesn't. From a person that has multiple family members in the league,
It influences things, man. I'm
multiple.
telling you, it influences things, man.
J Dot, they
I
definitely
get to.
talk. Mel Kiper definitely talked to a lot of GMs, bro. That's the reason
Yeah, he
They
talks to
why
GMs,
he
but
influence
I'm
why he
just
have his
a
saying.
show
lot,
every
bro.
but he been doing this 20 years, bro. If he wasn't having accurate information or information that was being used, bro, it wouldn't be going on for 20 years, bro.
No, when's the last time you've listened to Mel Kiper and be like, oh, he's right on that?
Yeah, but he doesn't make the decisions, but he does he
He
does have a
in,
say so
he
as
has an
far as when people
influence, man.
for information and influence for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm not saying that no team is solely going off of him, but there's no way you can tell me he don't have an influence when we see it in Zach Wilson, bro. Zach Wilson was not when the college football season started. Zach Wilson was not a first round grade. They spoke this man into a first round grade based off of a shorts and t-shirt throwing contest, bro.
And that happens every year,
Come
though.
on.
Like it doesn't.
Exactly.
But
So
that's
how you exactly. So
so if the GM that
influence.
picked that person was like, oh yeah, he's a first round grade.
Listen. That happened with Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold. Sam
Yeah.
Darnold, he number
Exactly.
one.
Okay,
They'll
I'm saying this.
I'm just saying they have influence. I ain't saying they
So
like Law Dog said, they're not decision makers, but
I'm not saying
influence.
they don't have influence. I'm saying that a GM told him that, right? So that GM is probably the GM that wants to draft that player and does, and then gets fired 2 years later.
But do you know how Mel Kiper got his start? That's the reason.
I
That's the
know I
reason
got
he got
started.
it. That's how he got his start, because the GM was looking at based upon when he first started. I think it was like 97 maybe,
No, it's way before that.
or whatever it was, bro.
It was like in the
If it,
80s.
I don't think he go back that far, bro, because that'll be what 40 years.
It's like he's
I
like
think it's
like
only
8.
I think it's only 20, bro. I don't think it's that long. But nevertheless, bro, that's how he got to start based upon the information he gave a GM when he decided to pick a player. I mean, just go look it up. But I really came up to say, why you keep saying Coach Prime is trying to get these boys to the league, bro? First of all, it's on yourself to get yourself to the league.
Yeah,
Now,
I'm saying he's trying to give him the best opportunities he can.
that's not that's not his focus. His focus is on your everyday.
Yeah, in your
Your
everyday
everyday
life,
of
you
what you're doing every
win.
day. His focus is not to get you to the league. I don't know
But
what.
for
I
Jimmy,
don't know no coach that say, "Hey, I'm here to get you to the league."
I feel like what do you mean? They say that when they recruit you.
Yeah, but you got to come in. It's so many steps before you're actually like just the team he got now. You think he's solely focused on getting these boys to the league? I don't think that's the case. I think he's more or less focused on the everyday, the chopping wood and carrying water of the
Yeah,
process
practicing like
more
a
than
pro.
anything catching the league. But I'm saying you keep preaching he here to get these boys to the league. I don't think that's the
I think
case.
no, I'm not saying all
And
of them.
then
Just saying
even with
stuff in them out.
even what you keep saying about this playbook and some of these players not playing, hey, I feel like at the end of the day, bro, if you went through a whole camp and it's 6 games in the season and you still don't know the playbook, the problem is you, because you got to realize a lot of these players transferred from schools. So come on, bro, you've been through the process before. This is not your first rodeo, bro. So if you
Okay,
can't
so I
learn
just
it,
want
if
to know
you can't learn it now, then when you gonna ever learn it?
when you first came in, right? Did you go to
Yeah,
spring ball?
spring note.
Okay. Did you know with the first by game one? Did you know your playbook up to back?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course, bro. It's not that, bro. It's not that complicated, bro.
For alignment,
When
it's
did
not
when
as.
did when did a spread offense become complicated?
I don't think it's about for alignment. You got like 4 or 5 blocking schemes, right?
Yeah,
For a skill
pretty
position, it's
much.
a little different. I can tell you
Yeah,
that for a skill position, is a lot different.
I
So
mean,
how
yeah,
did
but
you
okay, you got, but my thing is, you've been in a college system. I mean, when you go to a different school, all it becomes is tomato, bro.
But they weren't playing at that school probably for the same reason,
It
right?
doesn't matter though. Per what you speaking, you keep giving you. I feel like it's excuses that
I
is
give excuses. I'm
unwarranted
telling you why
because you keep saying,
these people
"Hey,
want these kids
they
to be
don't know the
playing.
playbook. This guy don't know the playbook." But I'm saying all these players come from Auburn, a Florida State, Tennessee, or some now the freshmen. If you wanted to go with that, cool. I mean, you come from the Alabamas of the world. You come from the Houstons of the world. Like, come on, bro. Ain't no way they don't know the playbook by now. Maybe you're just not talented enough to do, or you haven't done the things that actually allowed you to get on the field. Like a Demore Kennedy, bro. Come on, bro. 5-star from Alabama to now. He's still hurt. Ain't no way he's still hurt, bro. Ain't no way. This is an ACL injury. Come on, bro. People, man, you've seen players come back from these injuries miraculously. Now all the medicine now, and you still not on the field. I just can't go for that. I don't even see Alto wearing his knee brace in the game no more. And then you saying the knee brace, if you got the knee brace on, that'll come on, bro. Like J Dot, keep it a buck, bro. I mean, we
I don't
gotta
keep it, but that's what I'm saying. If they don't trust him with his knee re-brace, they're not gonna play him.
come on, bro. It's the reason he not on the field, bro. How can you run down there and kick off, but you can't play defensively on the snaps? He been running out down there on kickoff since that game one.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that come back from injury and just only play special teams. You know that. If
Bro,
they
but
can't go full
kickoff,
go.
kickoff, you have to use everything: lateral movement,
How,
forward movement, agility.
how
You got to
many
run through a
kickoffs?
block, get around the block to make a tackle. So you could do all that on kickoff, but you can't
But
do
think
it.
about it in college now. How many times are kickoffs are actually returned nowadays?
Come
for
on, bro.
CU more often than not? They ain't really getting
But
back.
Exactly,
like
bro.
90% of them or in the end zone, right?
But you still have to run down there and be physical, engaged, and disengaged, right or wrong.
Like in today's kickoff, I don't think you got it. There's no wedges no more. You just gotta beat one guy. There's no wedges. There's no. You
Man, it's
can't do.
still a contact sport. I mean, it's not the
Yeah,
game of the old days, but it's still a contact sport, bro.
not just saying. They're
Somebody's
probably
still
he's
gonna try
on
to take
there.
your head off. So if
Yeah,
you run it down there, you still trying to take somebody's head off. Somebody's still trying to take your head off. I mean, that's a
I
part of the
agree.
game.
But I'm just saying, if they don't think he can play physically, that could be the reason why he's just only on kickoff. If he, if I'm hurt and I want to play, or if I'm not physically good and I want to play still, and they put me on kickoff, I'm still gonna play.
That I
I'm not
don't, but
saying I'm not
I
saying
can't see
that
how
that's
you.
his
I
reason
can't see the
why.
logic in that. The logic that he could run down there and tackle a man, usually the fastest man that's on the other's team, he can run down there and chase him down, but he can't get on the field when it's time to play defense because he's injured.
Man,
I'm saying, like in kickoff, 90% of them don't even get, not even 95, 95
Come
don't get
on,
returned.
bro.
I'm
Like
just saying.
I'm just saying, bro. You got to make it make sense now, Jay. That like you played this game, bro. Like
And
you,
that's what I'm saying, going off of what I've been through. I don't know what you've been through. It's different for everybody else.
yeah, but it's more similar than it is different. I mean, we played
I
different
think
positions,
kickoff,
but I
yeah,
mean,
but I think kickoff was
the
worse.
game of football is the game of football.
Kickoff when we played was not the same. I can tell you that. No, you know that.
Okay, I mean the wedges have changed, but that is no difference. You still gonna get blocked by a man. You're still gonna be identified by whether you the 10th guy, the 7th guy, the 6th guy, the
Yeah,
guy number 1. You still gonna get
the
identified to be
two.
blocked.
Yeah,
I think y'all both right in the sense that from a from an injury standpoint for Kamora Kennedy, maybe inside the box you need more of a lateral quickness that he just ain't quite got yet. But I also think Law Dog, you on something too, bro, because like if he not seeing the field and you one of the most athletic people on the team and you don't know the playbook, like what's up, bro? At
But
what point
but
is it
but
you the player? Like
but
what's up?
but I'm gonna say this though. If he don't know the playbook, why they started saying he gonna play?
I have no idea. Maybe they just maybe they at this point like we got to put the best players out there or something.
There you
Because
go.
to
That's
me,
my exact
the
point.
the playbook can't be that complicated if Juju Mitchell now. Juju Mitchell been in college what 4 5 years now, but
it's 6 year.
he 6 years, but he came in and he picked up on the terminology and everything really quick.
It's
Why
an
did he? Why
SEC
was it so
defense, and it
easy
was a
for him to
different
pick it up?
SEC.
Because he played at previous schools that had the similar tomato, right?
But
Yep.
he actually played.
Because he said that
But
he said that himself. But that's what I'm saying. Like
but
somebody
I'm
for
saying though, you practice. You first of all, bro, you practice more than you playing games, bro.
yeah, that's why I say I think both y'all on to something. Like both of y'all right in a sense that something is up. And connecting the dots to everything, I think is a combination of both what y'all saying. For real, for real.
This nigga Barkley got 30 yards, man. I'm glad I ain't put him on my parlay, dog.
You say Saquon
Oh,
Barkley got it.
he busted 20 yards. Just now I said that too.
But
I need Diggs to not do anything because he's the last person I'm facing in fantasy, and the dude only needs 10 points.
yeah, what I don't want to happen to J5 man is for him to come out and then he don't hang on to nobody roster, bro. Like
Man, he need to come back, bro. Man,
he
listen,
needs to come back to see you.
he need to come back and have the type of year Xavier Weaver having is the type of year
That's
Jimmy need to have.
yep. He
Point
need to
blank,
come back
period, bro.
and be that number one and number one and number two. Cause right now he
He
ain't the
just
number.
gotta eat. At the
Yeah.
end of the day, he's not producing
Yep.
up to our standards. So I know he can't be producing up to his own standards. I mean, have he had some moments, yeah, but what we seen from Jimmy, he hasn't done those. Take it and go 60 and get freaky with it. We ain't seen that. Not
Yeah.
not
I ain't
not
seen it
once.
yet.
Now one
Yep.
time.
Not one time. And he's smart, bro. He's going to be in the slot, bro. He has to be dynamic. Okay, yeah, you can run and catch the ball when you wide open. Who can't do that? That doesn't project to going to a third or fourth rounder. Come on,
Yeah.
bro.
That's why I say, man, I don't want that man.
Especially as little as he is, everybody got speed that's going to the league, bro. They got D2 and D3 players that can run. Look at the dude from the Saints, 22.
That's my that boy dog.
Yeah, he went to Portland State, bro. Everybody running and got speed. So what can you do besides that? He ain't took no punts to the house, no kickoffs, no nothing. So y'all talking about he finna up and go to the league just a cake. Come on, bro. Pops can wait it out. Pops a grown man, bro. At the end of the day, to put him in the best situation, I think he need to exhaust all options. Zay a senior. Zay just now having his real moment.
Yep.
So it take time. You know what I'm saying? And then as far as what everybody keeps saying about CU, and man, listen, bro. At the end of the day, they here. So they gotta set the good with the bad. Point blank period. They blew that game. And it's a product of everything, bro. It's the coaches, it's the players, it's the effects of what are they doing throughout the week. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Y'all, it just come with it. And I still don't think they playing the right people on the O-line. Because I'm like, how can 77 go out there and play like he did, but he ain't had no snaps, no other snaps before that?
Yeah.
Now at this point, now I'm really starting to question Boyle and Prime. I'm like, what are y'all looking at? Y'all talking about
but look, somebody always told me though. Somebody always told me them JUCO O-linemen be good, bro.
Yeah, for sure, bro. And I was done like that too, bro. So like, because when I first came in my junior year, when I came out of JUCO, I didn't start the first 3-4 games. Matter of fact, I wasn't really playing for real. I came in after I went and told my coach, I said, bro, if you gonna have me sitting behind who I'm sitting behind, I told him I'd rather go to just move the defense, bro. And I play scout team all year, and I just bet on myself my senior season to go off. Because I'm not finna sit behind niggas like that, bro. It's not happening.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I honestly told him that because I was gonna go above his head and just go holler at the head coach first, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna talk to my position coach first and let him know. That next week I was starting, bro, and I was starting ever since then. Cause I'm like, bro, come on. Cause I watch film though. One thing I ain't had no problem with was watching no film. Love to watch film. Cause I really want to watch
That's
me.
the easiest part.
I wouldn't say it's the easiest part because you got to know what you're looking at and you got to be able to identify.
Not easiest, but it's like that was the part I enjoyed doing more than doing the reps.
But I'm saying, would you watch film by yourself?
You like watching more? You like playing?
The mental reps are way more important to me.
What kind of player was you, bro?
I mean, like,
I never heard that, bro.
Yeah, me
neither,
bro.
I know players. I mean, like, I know not
players.
playing the game. I'm talking about I like watching the film, like before practice and after practice more than I liked, learning. I'm a visual learner, so I could do it. You know what I mean? I liked practicing. I'm just saying I liked watching myself to fix things than actually doing it. Like, when someone's trying to explain it
on
to
the fly. Yeah, like trying to do it on the fly.
That's crazy because
Exactly.
when I played, I like the install, learning the new plays.
Yeah, I like that part too. That's the mental part, though. That's like,
But no, that's you got to actually go on the field and run them plays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when you get the packet and it has everything where you're gonna go through.
Right.
I like that part because when I see it, I already know what I do.
You used to, like when they had team sprints, you used to be first.
No.
Oh, okay.
Hell no.
Okay. Just wanted to.
Nah, I would be like in the middle. Never at the end, never in the front, but like in the middle. I don't like running.
I know this might be unpopular opinion, but I put in a chat earlier. But I honestly think Travis Hunter should have had that D taken off his jersey, bro.
Oh yeah, you wild.
Yeah, you wilding for real.
Nah, the reason why I say that, like, he had a heck of an offensive performance. Yeah, I can't take that away. 13 receptions, $147 or something like that. Yardage, 2 touchdowns. But on defense, he was loafing.
Bro, he was tired, bro. You listen, bro. Understand me, bro. He missed 3 weeks. He practiced once, bro.
I've never seen him that time before, bro.
Once, bro. It's hard to get your wind back. If you ever been injured,
he played at TCU at 100 degrees and played most snaps.
That's what I'm saying. If you ever been injured, bro, and plus he's supposed to be on the pitch count, bro. You just don't automatically walk back in and get your wind back, bro.
If you miss a week of practice, you're gonna be winded.
So that's on coaching, right?
Exactly, bro. Absolutely.
I'm just bringing it back. I'm just bringing it back full circle.
To take the D off his jersey, that's wild.
I'm just going back full circle.
I'm saying, so what about what he gave you on offense? That don't count for nothing.
Nah. That definitely
So
counts.
so that spin move, that mesh concept, he caught across the middle, hit the B button, and took it to the crib. That wasn't nothing.
Nah, that was something.
I'm saying the
But
deep post he caught when he got banged by two of the Stanford. You still want the D to come off the jersey.
hey, I'm saying from a defensive standpoint, hey man, that D
He a
got to come
two-way
off, man.
player, bro. I mean, bro, that's why I say CU fans, bro.
He was tired,
I'm not
man.
expecting that
I've
from
never seen
you,
that dude
JR.
that tired before, bro.
But CU fans, bro, they so finicky, bro, as far as what they see as a team. That's I'm not even talking about you, JR, specifically. That's why I say fan them, because it's like at the end of the day, bro, you got to accept your team for what they is. They already showed you they was capable of doing what they did the other night. It's been showing the last games, and at times y'all won in spite of. See what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah,
Because
that I
Prime
know
been
for sure.
preaching it. Prime been preaching it. How you come to the press conference that pissed off and you won? See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Cause
There's
because
been a lot of the
he
games.
he knew what was coming.
they know they ain't out.
Exactly.
Yeah, he knew they went out there executing.
Exactly. And that was my whole point. And that's why I've been preaching 6-6. So now 6-6 seem more realistic, more realistic than it ever been. Now,
Yeah, I
but
don't think they
the
get to
weeks
six and
before that,
six
I
though.
sounded crazy.
I'm still looking for a winning record 7-5, bro.
Yeah,
I
I don't
mean,
I,
know about that.
I
I
was
think they
8-4,
win.
but we dropped that one, so I dropped it down to 7-5.
I think they win one more, and that be it. And
no,
the one more,
I think they get bowl eligible.
it might be UCLA just
They could,
coming
bro,
off
they
the
could beat
rest week.
UCLA. I'm pretty sure they could probably beat Stanford. I mean,
They play Cal
UCLA.
too, huh?
Nah, I think they could
No,
beat. I think they could beat Washington State.
Yeah, Washington State not
I
good,
think they
bro.
can beat UCLA. I gotta watch, bro. Like I don't just be saying that. I don't just be saying anything like as far as my predictions, bro. I actually go watch and see, and like I start with the trenches, bro. I look at the body types of the O line and the D lineman, and then I look at the matchups, and I'm like, man, he can crush him. You know what I'm saying? And so what I would say is, if y'all get healthy, y'all might got y'all something. Because if it's me, I'm probably moving. I'm probably keeping. I'm
Okay,
probably. I'm
keeping
probably
Keeping hard.
Hardy
keeping
on the field.
Kadeem Hardy
Yeah,
at that right tackle, and probably moving.
Savion over the
Savion.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Hey, hey, see you if y'all listening. That's the move.
You know what I'm saying? And
he already played left
and
tackle too.
I still wouldn't mind putting Tank at guard, bro. Because if you ain't got no other guards, bro, you already got them on the field.
Wouldn't that be a
So
problem for Shador though? Because he
no,
don't
bro,
get low. He
he
don't get
still
low
gonna
at
have to
all.
find throwing lanes regardless, bro. If he
Okay.
could find them at tackle, he could find them at guard. Ain't no but what 3 feet over.
I always had like friends tell me that when you had tall guards, it was harder.
I mean, yeah, but you gotta. I mean, look, but if you standing back there and you ain't getting hit,
That's true. 6'10" guard is crazy though, man.
yeah, but you gotta make hell of adjustments, bro. Opposed to what you got. If you back, you the most sacked quarterback in the nation, and you still leading the yards. So if you
and
got
all,
more time to stand back there and have a clean pocket, what would you rather take? A 6'10" where you gotta find a way to get the ball, or you just getting your ass knocked off?
and all the sacks came from one side.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. We gotta
Or
be
This
better.
Wilty, yeah, I think Wilty should be in there. I would go Wilty and Reggie Young at the guards.
Put them brothers out on the field and let's see what's happening.
Or even Hank, the other Hank, the one that Prime don't know.
Man, I really want to say something, but I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna hold it. I
He
ain't gonna
definitely didn't know
say
that dude's name.
Yeah, he didn't know who the hell they was talking about. He talking about, yeah, we got a lot of Hanks. Yeah, Prime, all right, buddy. He
he
be
thought
in
he,
there capping
he thought he
too.
was talking about Hankerson. He's like, wait, huh? What? What are you talking about?
We got no lot of Hanks, bro. It's 2 Hanks on the team. Talking about it's a lot of Hanks. But yeah, they gotta do better though, bro. Like I said, 6-6, I think is a beautiful season.
All right,
But
y'all. Y'all got like 17 minutes before our board, so we gonna run this thing out to our board.
Man, I'm just gonna leave it at this, man. Hey, safe travels, Rob. And again, man, you in my prayers tonight and going forward, man. Safe travels, brother.
yeah, safe travels, homie, bro. Be easy out there, bro. I know you going back to the,
Yeah,
to the. Well, I don't know if you was living in the, the bricks. I would say,
man.
but
I
be safe
will.
out there, homie.
Yeah, man. That's one of the things that happened. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna stay safe, man. Keep my head low while I'm back at the crib.
I feel like Rob, you've been in the airport for like 3 hours.
What's good, y'all?
Hey, so the lava's been it's been here for 2 hours. And I got her all before, so
I
three
know
hours.
I was talking to you when you first got here. That was like 4 or 5 hours ago.
Yeah.
That was a long time.
I wish I could say some of the things that like me and the parents talked about, but I can't, man. I just can't. Well, I wish I
No, I
could
know. I
some of
already
them.
know. I'm already knowing. Yeah, but it's gonna get. I think it's gonna be a different team when they roll out on the next game.
Man,
I'm hoping.
man, this is crazy that the Buffalo Bills are losing to the New York Giants. They gotta be a damn shame of themselves.
I mean, I need them to lose.
They're losing right now.
And Danny Dimes ain't playing though, right?
Nope. Nah, I'm talking about the New York Giants playing with second string players out there. It's now it's not a seven. You know what I'm saying? The Buffalo Bills got a chance, but it's still come on in the fourth quarter. Oh, the Buffalo Bills just hit the red zone. Yeah,
And it's
Rob,
sad when they
put
watching these reach the peoples and stuff because it's like you got to relive the whole game again.
put that.
You realize what happened.
Yeah. Lawrence, put what conversation in the Discord? I'll put it in there, or have somebody put it in there for me because I'm about to
Wait,
get on a
what
flight.
conversation?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Hey, Lawrence, RV, what conversation are you talking about putting in Discord? Well, we'll get it in there. Just let me know which one. Are you talking about the parent? I
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
know what you're talking about now. I was like, hold on. I'm like, what conversation?
I had to pry it out of him, and I ain't saying nothing. I had to pry it out a little bit,
Oh no,
and
I can't.
I didn't even get the full explanation. So
Yeah, I can't. It got a little wild, man. I say that. How do you explain the Eagles losing at home? Uh, I really didn't see the game. I just know we lost. So I've been busy with having to go back home with for family and stuff. So I really didn't see the game, so I can't really explain. But I'll go back and watch the entire game because I got to record it. So I'll go back and watch the whole game and then I'll give you some insight on it. Was it good with the parent side? I can't really disclose if it was good, bad, or ugly. I just put it like that. It was good, bad, and ugly. That's the easy way to explain it. So it wasn't just one player parents. So I can tell you that it was a lot of the parents flew out today. Just happened to be at the airport at the same time they was here. A lot of CU gear walking around. So hey, no, Jada did not talk to any of the players' parents. I'm the only person at the airport. Nobody else is at the airport.
I was trying to get Rob to ask questions though. I was giving him questions to ask.
They need Matt Pacheski in there to coach them offensive linemen. They need Matt Pacheski on the coaching staff. Period.
That much as he ain't coaching.
I know, but that dude would
He
be hilarious though.
he'd be great, but he has his own business. He's doing good.
Yeah, that dude is hilarious. I would say that dude is one hilarious dude.
Oh, they'd be blocking.
Oh yeah,
They
they'd
would
be
be
blocking.
blocking.
I'll say this: if McChesney was there, this offensive line would look completely different on who's actually out there playing.
And if Law Dog was the coach of the offensive line, they'd be blocking better.
I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Law Dog's rotation would be short more than as soon as they miss a block, get out the game. And put somebody else in.
Hey,
Law,
Lauder gonna be in there giving people smoke. Like, hey man, you sorry, dog. You sorry, man. Just come on, dog.
Law would have a good 6 to 7 man rotation for that line.
I'd be out of that.
Yeah. David Swain is he's trying to get all of the Michigan boys to go there because they all play together in Little League. Like Swain and Marsh, all of them play together in Little League.
There are some players that's in college right now that play with Swain that want to join him in TU. So trust me, there's some dogs coming. Special teams is definitely gonna be better next year because we're gonna have better overall talent. So you ain't gotta really worry about that part. We got two of the best running backs in the portal, but Coach Flea is utilizing them. All right, hold on. All right, so explain any part about the two best running backs in the portal. I just want to see where you're going with this.
No, we definitely didn't get that.
I just want to see where you're going with this. All right. Let's break this down.
So one of the best ones in USC.
Yeah. All right, Marshawn Lynch. I said Marshawn Lynch. But y'all, Lloyd, that boy Lloyd is a monster.
There's a couple of them that were that which other teams.
Coach Flea is the running back coach at Colorado. That's who Coach Flea is.
Just let you know, he hasn't been with Coach Prime for 20 years or whatever. He joined him at Jackson State.
Yep. The only person that's been around would be Coach Hart
and Coach Mathis.
But hey, we get that other one. We got one in the pipeline that's getting ready to come. I'm gonna tell you that. Coach Nick. Mm-hmm. Y'all gonna see Coach Nick. Y'all should see Coach Nick here soon though. He's the one who ran Coach Prime 707. When Prime was on TV doing NFL Network stuff, he ran Coach Prime 707. So there's a lot of players that play for Coach Prime on his 707 team that's not in Boulder. And I'm telling you right now, they're looking to come to Boulder. All right, the Bills might actually win. They just scored a touchdown, but the Giants got the ball now with 3 minutes and some change to go. So we're gonna see how that thing goes.
Hey, did you see who scored?
Huh?
Did you see who scored?
No, I didn't see who scored.
Okay. Indian Carter in touchdowns he did, but not yards. Yeah, a lot of touchdowns. Yeah, Keon Coleman's the best transfer Florida player of all time this year. That man.
Yeah, he on beast mode.
He's different.
Savion Smoke is a physical running back, but he also has not been utilized at all. We used to. I'm gonna let you answer that, Jada, on Smoke, because I think y'all already know my opinion about Smoke.
He played a lot. I can't say proven, but he played a lot.
I'm just like with me with Smoke is a good running back. Don't get me wrong, but it's like he wasn't a starter at Kentucky. It was always somebody 1 or 2 classes in front of him, but he's always been on the field, and so we'll see. Right, there's still 6 more games left in the season, so anything is possible.
Yeah, but I think he's gonna hit the ball.
Yeah, but for Smoke not really tripping about getting the ball. To be honest with y'all, all due to the fact that like he's already shown enough to the NFL scouts. So he's already got some things in the work, and that's just been there at Coach Prime. So
I still think he wants to play. Like, don't get me wrong. I think he wants to play, but
he wants to play. Yeah.
I don't think he's been in college long enough to know. Like we always say, the politics of it. But I don't know what. I don't know why he isn't, touch the ball more.
All right, y'all. I'm about to end this live because I gotta get on this flight, man. Thanks everybody for keeping me in their prayers. My show will be live tomorrow at normal time. If you don't know what the normal time is, it's 11 o'clock Colorado time, 12 o'clock Central, 1 o'clock Eastern, 10 o'clock Pacific, man. I will see you guys tomorrow. Um, if you're in the Discord, I'll let you guys know when I make it home safely. But, man, appreciate everybody that's in the building. If you want to join the Discord, it is in the description. It is the pinned message. You can join the Discord. And once you follow just the simple instructions, I will send you the link to the Discord. Um, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.